What's up, girls and boys? What's up, internet? I am Bianca and welcome to the second part of our Yomawari Lost in the Dark full walkthrough and guide. Previously, we got to see how much bullying our character endured. We also got to see how they got transported to a strange place and learned of their missing memory and of a curse they got. That last bit is something the game has made sure to remind us on several occasions in just the span of our 45-ish minutes of playing the game's intro/tutorial section. And we left off when we just arrived back at our character's home. So, as I mentioned in our previous video, today is going to be all about tackling the next area in this game, the school.
School? Yes, school.
Now, to be fair, you can choose to go to this area second since, as you will see in this video, we do end up getting 2 memory clues. But for the sake of starting off in the easiest location, relatively speaking, we're tackling the school first. Anyways, let's continue on where we left off in the walkthrough, shall we? We start the episode off entering our house where we are told to keep it quiet since our character doesn't want to worry their dad. So, tiptoe to go upstairs. To tell the truth, after this initial cutscene, I have found that it doesn't matter if you tiptoe or not. Anyways, once you get to your room, interact with the pencil in the middle to gain a clue about one of your missing memories. After that, interact with the rice plant, then the notebook on the desk to gain another memory clue. Now, before we head off, let me just explain a bit about your room. Here you can do 3 things. Save using the bed for no cost, check memory clues by interacting with the table that has your notebook in it, and change your appearance by interacting with the cabinet close to the entrance to your room. Make use of these as you see fit, but once you are done, exit the house. Go back to the Y branch by heading left from the house, then follow the road to the northwest. Grab the coin that has respawned near the Y branch and the other coin by the next intersection. Again, watch out for the crazy mouse thing on the ground on your way. Close your eyes as you head southwest. Grab the rock on the ground along your way. North, basically backtracking past the scary face. Grab the rock in the next intersection, then follow the path southwest. Remember to close your eyes to get past the ghost. eventually come across a Jizo statue. Use it. Follow the path south, chasing the mice, and remember to close your eyes to escape the spider. Continue following the white mouse as it heads north, and it will eventually lead you to your first puzzle piece. Puzzle piece 3. Be mindful of the giant spirit roaming to the north. To get past it, run to the right of the only path forward to get to a nearby nook where you can see a shiny that holds a coin. Simply wait for the spirit to pass, closing your eyes as you do while keeping a good enough gap away from it. Once it passes through, run to the north across the wide street. From here, you can spot the gate to the school to your left. Unfortunately, it's locked, so don't bother checking it. Instead, go past it, past the staircase. When you come across a brown metal sheet on the ground, go north through it. You will eventually come across a tree near a staircase with a ghost hanging close by. Close your eyes to pass through unscathed and keep following the path. Grab the stone on the ground, but be careful of the crazy mouse thing. Actually, I don't know if it's a mouse or a cockroach, but whatever. It's the small crazy thing that gets agitated whenever you get close. You will soon come across a staircase that leads to a fence with a hole in it. Go through the hole and inside the school grounds. A cutscene will trigger the moment you take a step forward, and you will be informed of the opened window, which is the only way inside the school at this time of night. Go figure. You will now need to find a way to climb up the window that is too high for our protagonist to reach. Before doing anything else, however, save on the nearby Jizo statue and grab the coin near the pothole below it. Now head right. Keep going right, following the upper part of the map. Keep following the path and grab the stone near the pothole. Don't worry about the path to the south of it. We're going to go back here later. Now backtrack, then head southeast to come across a page from a notebook. These pages are scattered all around the campus and it holds clues on how to get past certain spirits and obstacles. After grabbing the notebook page, head left into the field. Keep going to the southwest corner to get a rock, but keep a lookout on the flying spirit that may come at you. Just close your eyes and wait for the heartbeat sound to subside before picking anything up if it's nearby. Leave the field via the upper staircase. Head back to the left and go around to the southeast, following the path to grab a rock at the end. Now, there is another Jisoo statue here, which you can access by going back into the field, so access it before doing anything else. Once again, return to where you got the rock by the pothole. Continue along to head to the pool. Go around it to grab the fortune-telling pencil close to the shack. Now go back to where you got the note. Follow the path that leads to the southeast and grab the coin around the bend. At the end of this path is the ladder. Grab it and head back. Backtrack until a cutscene triggers. Once it does, drop the ladder and run. Why? Because the thing about carrying anything in this game is that you will not be able to run or close your eyes so long as you are holding something. Anyways, run north as soon as you can, keeping in mind your stamina. The idea in this section of the game is that you would want to lose the giant spirit by running as far away from it as possible. Whenever it vanishes, head back to where you dropped the ladder, grab it again, and make your way to the window. The ghost will keep appearing, with its last appearance being by the intersection close to the open window. Basically, the pathing I have here is the most optimal one that I can come up with. Once you've gotten to the window, place the ladder in the middle of the building and use it to go inside the school where more horrors await.
Ooh, very spooky.
Once inside the school, follow the path to the right where you'll come across the dirty coin on the ground. From here, head up to the left and grab the compass by the corner. Ignore the footlockers to the south as they have nothing. Instead, head right where the cutscene will trigger that will bring you inside the faculty room. While in the faculty room, grab the teacher's note before leaving by the exit on the other door, since the door you entered from will be locked. Outside, you will come across another note on the ground. From here, keep following the path to the right until you get to the stairs you will need to climb up. In the school, the only way to save your game is to use the green phone scattered around, so use the one you come across with as soon as you climb up the stairs. Continue forward, grabbing the coin near the entrance to the science room. Ignore the science room for now and keep following the path to the lower left. Go up on the intersection and grab the teacher's note on the corner near the door at the end of the hall. Backtrack and keep following the path to the left. The large Slender Man lookalike will be there, so be careful as you try to get inside the room, backtracking if you have to get the science room prep key inside. Wait for Slender Man to pass through, then run back to the science room. Use the science prep room key on the door to the upper right of the room and grab the hallway key at the end. comes the fun part. If you've watched Doctor Who, then you will be familiar with this new enemy. It's the Yomawari's variant of the Weeping Angel in the form of these skeletons. Now, in order to escape the room, you will need to actually do the reverse of what Doctor Who tells you, which is blink, or in this case, close your eyes. Closing your eyes makes the skeletons move, and you need to make them move so that they won't be blocking your path. You need to do this even outside of the science prep room up until you finally are able to leave the science room altogether. Before we move any further, let's backtrack to the green phone and save our game. After all, we wouldn't want to do that all over again. Once that is done, head to the left and continue on until you get an event with another notebook page. After the event, head to the door at the end of this north hallway, moving as far away from the mirror and the giant hand as you can, and open the door with the key. Follow the only path forward. After the short event, head right and you will hear the sound of a phone ringing. Now, before we follow the ringing sound, let's take a short detour and go down the nearby stairs and to the classroom on your left to grab the graduation yearbook and the cracked pager from the classroom in the right just for the heck of it. Go back up the stairs before Slenderman finds you, since he is roaming around this floor for now. Back up at the second floor, keep following the right hallway to a closed room where the phone is and grab the coin on the ground before entering. Interact with the phone to save your progress here before grabbing the art room and the music room keys. Now, there are two ways you can go about this. You can either take the art room key and head back down to the first floor and to the right where the art room is, or head to the music room found in the floor above. For this walkthrough, we are going to the music room since this is a much easier route to take. So, exit the room and take the path to the right and up the stairs. Right next to the stairs on the third floor is the music room. When you interact with the room, you will be jump scared by Slenderman and be forced inside the music room, dropping the art room key in the process. Here in the music room, you will progress by picking the notes on the upper right of the room. As soon as you do, the piano will come alive and try to chase you. Dodge it and exit out of the room to find your next note that has a clue as to where to go next. From here, follow the path southwest and grab the bent pushpin near the map and the stairs going down before taking it to the lower floor. Make your way to the bathroom found in the left and interact with all the stalls. Go inside the stall on the far right to trigger an event. When the ghost appears, remember what the note had said and keep on selecting the option I don't want to until it disappears and leaves behind the library key for you to grab.
遊ぼう
With the key, exit the bathroom to find yet another note. After reading, be prepared to run because we don't want Slenderman to come chase after you. Don't forget to grab the coin and save along the way. At the end of this hallway is the library, our next destination, so use the key you got from the bathroom ghost and enter. Inside, you need to avoid touching any of the books on the floor as doing so will summon ghosts. As you can see here, you can dispel these ghosts by closing your eyes. To find the key we need in this room, head to the farthest end of this straightforward hallway and interact with the large black book there. With the key in hand, exit the library to stumble on yet another note. Again, save before heading to the student council room. Enter with the key and you will find yourself in a very short event. Grab the teacher's note close to where you are to dispel the creepiness in the room. Near the blackboard, you will finally find the empty classroom key. Exit the room to find the final note on the floor outside. Immediately run to the left after reading the note since, you guessed it, Slenderman is back. Once again, be mindful of your stamina as you make a beeline towards the locked classroom. Quickly use the key and enter. Now, this is where the quote-unquote boss battle will occur once you interact with the lone desk here and use the old coin to play with the spirit board. The goal of this boss battle is to interact with the spirit boards on each iteration of the room. Now, the good thing is, if you end up dying in this boss battle, you will simply respawn prior to your interaction with the spirit board and not where you last saved, which is very, very good indeed. Anyways, in the first room with the skeletons, close your eyes so that a path past the desk could be open. However, don't go barreling through once that happens since the giant mirror with the hand is there. To pass through this obstacle, time it so that the hand is retracting back to the mirror as you make a beeline for the spirit board at the end. In the next room, the ghost from the curse books and the piano are waiting for you. Simply run around the room to its four corners to interact with the four desks with the spirit boards there. The third room is a little bit tricky, especially since it houses ghosts we've not encountered, considering they are ones we can find in the art room. Basically, what you would want to do is move around this room, pushing the bust-looking ghosts away with your flashlight while running away from the bloody head on the floor to get to the middle of the room where the lone spirit board is. you would need to close your eyes and move painfully slow to the upper left and lower right corners of the room. Do so by following the walls. Don't get too close to these desks, however, and watch the red radius emitted by the ghosts to keep yourself safe. Once both desks have been interacted with, move to the top middle of the room to find the final desk and complete this trial. Back in the classroom, interact with the board again to get the translucent marble and look back at your newly acquired memory. While in the memory, follow the only path forward for a cutscene that will eventually lead you back home and close off the school section of the game. And that's it for this part of the game's walkthrough. All things considered, this area was pretty fun and, like I've said, quite easy and short compared to the next ones that we will tackle. I like how there are a lot of variations of the ghosts in the school, most of which are, your typical depictions of school ghosts from other entertainment mediums. Again, they're not really that scary, it's just the ambience and the anticipation of waiting for something to happen as you hear a heartbeat. It's what makes this game scary, and also there are the jump scares, which adds to that factor. Anyways, in the next episode, we will be tackling the next area, the Scarecrow Field Rice Fields. Fun. Also, I've been thinking about making text-based downloadable walkthroughs to go along with these video walkthroughs that we have. So let me know what you guys think. Should I? Tell me on the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye for now. Thanks for watching. Keep safe, everyone.